What's up? What's up? Sonoran Dragon in the house. We finally finished our house dyno. This one is mine. It's not for sale. We've been calling it the My Little Pony bike. Kind of looks like that. It's pretty funny. But I wanted to do a final parts check video on this bike and let you guys know what I did, because none of the stuff on this bike is original. Not one thing. This is 100% custom. I know there's a bunch of people out there saying that's wrong. That's fine. The cool thing about BMX is there is no rules. Whatever you like is what the right thing is. So I did this one my way, and I think it's pretty cool. We'll start at the top. This is not a GT handlebar. This is an R4. Found that out through a little research, and they still make these. So if you like this bar and you want some, it's an R4 is the handlebar. Of course, the trusted Amy tri-grips, can't go wrong. These brake handles I had forever and ever. They are, late 80s, early 90s. They're all beat up and scratched. I didn't fix any of that. I touched it up a little bit with black nail polish. I bolted them up, put a little Dyno D on there. Super cool, super custom, didn't cost us anything. This stem is super, super, super old. From the 70s. I don't know what it came off of, probably a Schwinn. It's super wide, it barely accommodates this 4-piece handlebar. All I did was powder coat the top, put the Dyno decal on there. It looks super rad. The gyros, nothing special other than the fact that I powder coated some of the parts. The top nut on the gyro is a Tangy, got the stamp on it, so I left it black because that's really cool. Standard chrome rotor. Pro length gyro cables. I love the checkerboard. It just came out rad and it was easy. Seat, nothing special. This is just the one I like. I love the diamond pleating on this seat. It reminds me of back in the day so much. This is the seat I like. I know everybody out there watching this, you're thinking, oh, you got to put the Viscount on there, you got to put the Dominator, you got to put the Cashamax, you got to put the Carrera. All those are rad too. I just like this one. And it's only 20 bucks. And it looks rad. And one of the things I like about it is the cut of the seat on the side. If you do it right, it hides all the seat guts, where you don't see any of the nuts and bolts that hold the seat on there. It just has a really clean look, and it's super comfortable for my old broken rear end when I'm riding it around. The frame obviously is a Dyno Air. The fork is original to the frame. I didn't do anything to that chrome. All I did was polish it. It's scratched up, it's not perfect, but it looks really good. The brakes are Dycomp Bulldogs. They are not original to this bike, but they're period correct, and they're Dycomp Bulldogs. Those are dope brakes, man. So I was able to use those. I had a set of those for a long time. Front and rear are matching. Crank is nothing special, just off the rack one-piece crank. It does have the vintage look. The chain wheel, nothing special. It just has that look that I was going for. I powder coated that. The brakes I didn't powder coat. Those are, all I did was clean it. The wheels and hubs are GT. The hubs are the GT shark fins. They're not the super lace, but they're the shark fins. They look super dope. They have the bigger hub that we all recognize as, being that old school era type of look. Purple Dyno Duro tires. Nothing special there. They just look really good. The decals, this is all cut vinyl. None of that is original Dyno stuff. It's just cut vinyl. All I did was I shadowed it. So I put a chrome one underneath, and then I put a silver one on top to give it that little shadowed look. And I did that, with everything. The seat post is just a straight up layback. The seat post clamp is a Dycomp MX. And I paid retail for that because, Dycomp brake, Dycomp seat post clamp, it all kind of goes together. Put pegs on this bike, even though your boy ain't doing no freestyle tricks at all. We still got the pegs on there, so we're looking good when we're rolling around by the beach. And that's pretty much it. I would say the biggest highlight of this bike, besides the bike itself, are these pedals. These are original Odyssey triple trap BMX pedals. They're gigantic. And this is the one that leaves a mark when your foot misses the pedal on your shin. That's these. That's gonna leave a mark. And they're all beat up. All I did was clean them. The guy that had them before me Frankensteined it together with all mismatched parts. I'm not gonna fix any of that. I could, but I'm not. You know, it looks perfect the way it is. When things are like super old and they look like they've never been used, it looks fake to me. So I like that it looks used. And this bike came out how it came out. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna ride the crap out of it. Someday maybe I'll sell it, but I'm not planning on it. I'm planning on riding it and enjoying it. And there we go. I gotta thank Pork Chop BMX for helping me find all the little parts that I needed to get this thing together. Check them out, Pork Chop BMX. Normally I use BMX products for all of our decals. I didn't have to use them this time, but I use them on everything else. So we're gonna thank them because they're awesome. BMX products, go check it out. And if you're looking for ideas on what kind of bike you wanna build, BMX Museum. Go check it out. You can look at all the brands, all the years. It's super historical, and there's guys selling parts on there too. So thank you to Pork Chop. Thank you to BMX Guru. He also helps us out a lot. This bike came together really good. We're gonna go ride it and have fun. Cheers.